Have you ever looked around at people your age and thought, why does she still walk like she's 50? Or how is he still mowing his own lawn at 83? The truth is, not all aging looks the same. Some people begin shrinking their world slowly, stopping activities, moving less, and becoming cautious. But others defy those expectations. They keep doing things that most 80-year-olds no longer can. And those little things? They're not just habits. They're signs that your body is aging in reverse, that your systems are still firing together, and that your independence is still alive. Comment "I'm aging in reverse" below if you're serious about your health. Because what we're about to uncover could change the way you see aging. Not as a slow fade, but as a journey of maintained strength, clarity, and motion. Let's start with the first sign, getting out of a chair without using your hands. It may seem like a small thing, but it says a lot. This simple movement reflects the health of your core, your thighs, your back, and even your balance. Most people start losing this ability without realizing it. At first, they push off a bit. Later, they need both arms. Eventually, they stop getting up unless someone helps. But if you can still rise smoothly with just the power of your legs, that's huge. It means your lower body is still awake and strong. Eleanor, at 82, didn't think much of it until one day she caught herself leaning hard on the table just to stand. That moment woke her up. She started doing leg lifts from her chair and slow squats by the couch. Weeks later, she stood with confidence again. Try it now. Can you stand without using your hands? That's strength. That's freedom. Next, we look at something most people take for granted: your walking pace. You might not notice it, but the speed at which you walk tells doctors a lot about how long you'll live. No real brisk walking, meaning you can walk quickly and steadily for 10 to 20 feet, is a powerful indicator of heart health, lung capacity, and muscular function. Leonard, 79, thought his slower pace was just being careful. But when he started getting winded walking around the block, he knew something was wrong. He made a change, walking a little faster each day. Within weeks, his stamina returned. Walking speed isn't just about legs. It's about vitality, energy, purpose. If you can still walk like you're late for something, you're not just mobile, you're alive. Comment 2 if you're still here. That means your body still has fuel left in the tank. Now let's talk about balance, specifically your ability to stand on one foot. This might sound like a game kids play, but it's actually one of the most revealing tests of total body coordination and neurological health. Balance involves your brain, your muscles, your vision, your reflexes, everything working together. Judith, 81, didn't realize hers had slipped until she found herself leaning hard on the sink just to brush her teeth. She began practicing one-foot balance daily while brushing, and in a few short weeks, her stability returned, and so did her confidence. If you can stand on one foot for at least 10 seconds, you're showing incredible coordination. That's not just a party trick. That's a predictor of your future independence. Let's move on to something that truly separates the aging body from the thriving one: your ability to get down on the floor and back up without help. Most people past a certain age stop sitting on the floor not because they want to, but because they're afraid they won't be able to get up. That fear slowly becomes avoidance. Avoidance becomes limitation. And limitation becomes decline. But if you can still get down and rise again using your own strength, coordination, and flexibility, you're in rare company. Frank, 83, found this out when his great-granddaughter asked him to play a game on the floor. He hesitated, not out of stubbornness but uncertainty. That day, he started training slowly by his bed. A few squats, a few knee bends, and daily practice changed everything. Within weeks, he could play on the floor and rise without fear. Comment 4 if you're still here. That means your body still remembers how to rise, not just physically but emotionally too. Sign 5 is another underestimated movement: carrying a full grocery bag. Think about it. This everyday task uses your grip, shoulders, back, core, and legs. And yet for many it becomes difficult with time. Walter, 80, used to carry all the groceries in one go, just like his younger days. But then he noticed the bag felt heavier, his arms shook, and he had to rest halfway up the stairs. That was his turning point. He began training again: light weights, wall push-ups, and grip exercises. Within a month, he carried those bags proudly. If you can still lift and carry a full bag without pain or imbalance, you're preserving your muscle strength and, more importantly, your ability to live independently. Now let's talk about stairs. Climbing a flight of stairs without stopping is one of the most honest tests of cardiovascular health. Irene, 82, had avoided stairs since a minor fall. But during a visit to her daughter's home, no elevator, bathroom upstairs, she realized how much she had lost. Out of breath, heart racing. That moment changed everything. She began a slow, deliberate training routine. A few stairs each day, breathing exercises, and patience. And after weeks, she reclaimed her strength. Climbing stairs requires coordination between your heart, lungs, and muscles. If you can still climb a flight without pausing, you're winning the uphill battle of aging. Comment 6 if you're still with us, because that means your heart hasn't quit, and neither have you. Sign 7 is mental, but just as important. If you can remember recent conversations, events, and details without struggling, that's an incredible gift. Cognitive decline is not a given. It's a risk, yes, but not a guarantee. Howard, 84, remembered birthdays, old addresses, and the names of classmates from decades ago. His secret: he kept learning, reading, conversing, staying curious. That's how you keep your brain young. If you can recall what someone said yesterday, or what you ate for dinner last night, you're showing signs of a vibrant, active mind. That's not luck, it's lifestyle. Use it or lose it, they say. But if you use it, you keep it. Let's finish with one of the most overlooked yet powerful signs of aging in reverse. How you sleep. Not how long, but how deeply. If you still fall asleep within 30 minutes, stay asleep for most of the night, and wake up feeling refreshed, you're aging far better than most. Ruth, 86, had begun waking up groggy, needing naps midday. Doctors found nothing but a few lifestyle tweaks: lower lights at night, no screen time after dinner, morning sunlight, transformed her sleep in just 2 weeks. And with that, her energy, mood, and focus returned. Sleep is the body's repair mode. If yours still works like clockwork, your system is strong. Your hormones are balanced. Your nervous system is calm. That's not just a restful night. It's a whisper from your body saying, I still know how to heal. Each of these signs, whether physical or mental, is not just a moment of pride. It's a message that your body and spirit haven't given up, that you're still resilient, still active, still deeply alive. If you recognized yourself in just a few of these signs, you are not just growing older, you're growing wiser, stronger, and in many ways younger. Aging in reverse doesn't mean denying your years. It means showing what's still possible within them. And if you didn't relate to all of them, that's okay too, because now you know where to focus. And every step you take matters. Let this video be your mirror, not to point out decline, but to reflect potential. You can rebuild strength. You can restore balance. You can sharpen your mind. The body responds to care. The spirit responds to hope. It's never too late to return to the version of you that felt strong, present, capable. Let every sign we've discussed become a goal you revisit, one step at a time. If you've made it to this point, I want you to pause and take a breath, not because you're tired, but because you've just done something powerful. You've chosen to listen, to reflect, to stay engaged. Most people drift away, tune out, give up, but not you. You're still here, still learning, still committed to the idea that life doesn't end at 60 or 70 or even 90. It evolves. And you, my friend, are proof that evolution can look strong, sharp, and beautifully alive. Whether you can do one of these signs or all 8, you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be, because awareness is the first step toward growth. Maybe you'll start practicing balance at the sink. Maybe you'll walk an extra block today. Maybe you'll do one wall push-up, or maybe you'll simply tell someone you love what you learned here. That's enough. That's more than enough. Every positive action compounds. Every choice reinforces your power. Thank you for being here with us. If this video gave you even one moment of recognition, one spark of motivation, Please like it, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and most importantly, leave a comment below. Which sign resonated with you most? What will you do today to stay strong? Your words may inspire someone who feels alone in this journey. And remember, you're not alone. This community is filled with people just like you, growing, changing, rising again. If you've made it this far, drop a 100 in the comments. It shows you are part of the 1% that's improving every single day.